Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're starting a little bit early here, right before market open. Welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Yesterday was kind of a chaotic day, huh? When it comes to the good old markets. So we'll see what happens today. AMC though, I think AMC finished like 16 or 17% up. Not bad for everyone who's holding AMC. My watch list here were literally all red except for AMC was way green. Good morning, HT. Good morning. Let's see here. Yeah, AMC to the moon. You know, yesterday was brutal for so many stocks, but coincidentally enough, my portfolio was up 2.3% yesterday. So it fared pretty well. It really just seems like a lot of the meme stocks and things like that got hit. Good old Tyson Foods was up yesterday. That's nice too. Yeah, I just saw that Dogecoin mentioned. Let's see. If AMC hits $50 a share, I go from 500 to 25K. I don't even know what I would go to. I guess I would go to about 9,000. Let's see here. Dogecoin up 25%. Oh, what's going on here? There we go. Dogecoin up 25%. Apparently there was another tweet by Elon on this, so let's see. I wonder how much or if any Dogecoin he holds. Let's see. Oh, he just tweeted this an hour ago. So, of course, it's up. Dogecoin to the moon, literally, on the actual moon. Gosh. That's so funny. I really wonder, like, how much money he has in Dogecoin. Basically, he could basically pump anything up. I know he can't really talk about stocks, but crypto, I'm not sure if the SEC has ruling around that. I guess not if he literally tweets about it like every week. We'll probably see that change at some point where heads of public companies can't talk about crypto and things like that. But maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if the SEC has the power to do that or not. But this has 176,000 likes right now, so we can see 25% increase. So that brings it to 5.9 cents, which isn't its peak. Peaked at almost 8 cents. Oh no, just over 8 cents. So we've been there. I don't know. I think the fact that we've been there before makes me think that 8 cents again could be possible. Now, long term, I mean, who knows how long the hype can stay around this. But, I mean, at this point, though, so many people just know about Dogecoin. And there's so many buyers of cryptocurrency that just like, they just want to buy in to sell later at a higher price, not necessarily because they like crypto. I think there's a lot of maybe like newbies to crypto who are just like, oh, let me just ride this up, a couple pennies, cash out. So I'm not sure how much the tech really matters behind it when there's all this hype. I mean, you see 26% up in a day. I feel like it's going to go up higher today. That tweet was just an hour ago. People are going to see, oh, it's up 26%. Let me ride this up to 35%. I don't know. It could be an exciting day for the good old Dogecoin. That's pretty funny. All right, let's see here. Oh, markets just opened. So AMC's down 3.7% on open. GameStop up 1%. TLRY up 1.5%. Man, my TLRY, I don't even want to talk about it. I might have to average down on my TLRY stock. Because, I mean, I bought it like $39. I thought I was buying the dip. And then, little did I know, I was the dip. Yeah, I bought, let's see. I really thought I was buying the dip. Oh, we got as the technical traders would say, we got the head and shoulders here, kind of, or the lonely mountain, if you will. And I bought in on the way down to the lonely mountain, unfortunately, like right there. So I guess there is still potentially room to ramp down even a little bit more. I don't even want to say what's going to happen in the short run because we just simply don't know. Hasn't been looking great though. But I'm still holding it because I think ultimately it'll go back up. You know, it's one of the biggest pot players. Yeah, that good old subscriber count is going up. We are at 169,000 subscribers. It's a good number. Let's keep it right there. No one subscribed. Let's keep it right there. Good old Socket Mobile up 8%. Ooh, they must have been hit. Oh yeah, they saw a nice dip yesterday. Very significant dip. I know this really hasn't even been talked about since their huge run up, but I just think it's a wild edge case. Well, we got some green action today. Sundial, they're 7% up. We got another kind of head and shoulders lonely mountain going on here with Sundial. So, as they would say, we got some resistance here at about $1.32-ish, kind of just bouncing around. And you can see on the way up, there was actually some resistance on the way up as well. So I wonder if we're going to be relatively flat here, unless there's some kind of news or something like that. I could see them potentially doing another roll-up or acquisition of some sort. Bitcoin almost back up to $50,000 though, but down from 58,000. Jesus. That is wild. I mean, we're bound to see some kind of correction. Go to the day. Dang. So we're seeing it up, or no, we're still seeing it down a little bit today. It's a little bit different with the cryptocurrencies because it's on the day, not just trading hours. But so far today we're down 2%. So there must have been a run up later in the day yesterday, I'm assuming. Let's go back to 1 hour markers. Okay, yeah, so at about 5 p.m. we saw a little run up. Now, yesterday that is. Now it's going back down again. You know, you hate to miss the train, but with this huge run up that we've seen here, I hesitate to buy more Bitcoin in the short run because I just feel like, you know, it's just saw this huge run up. But I mean, I was thinking the exact same thing when it was at like 28,000. I was literally I talked to multiple people. I was like, maybe I should just buy a whole Bitcoin. And I was like, it just ran up to 28,000. We might just see a correction back down to like 18, and then I'll buy it then. And then I ended up only buying a couple $1,000s worth. And if I bought the whole Bitcoin, you can see where I would be sitting at right now. I was just like, it'd be kind of cool to own a whole Bitcoin. So I'd be more than double. But that's the way it goes. You win some, you lose some. Oh, someone says they're up 259 buck skis on Tyson. That's awesome. Now, just remember, that is a long-term play. Very long-term play. Like, I don't even look at the price of Tyson, to be honest. Most of my long-term plays, I don't even look at them. You know, if I log in and I see a green percentage, well, that's cool. But I don't. It's like not even my money because I'm just like, I don't have to worry about those. They're in the account. See, I don't even have it pinned to my watch list here. What does that tell you? They're up 0.5% today. $68. Still a bargain. Honestly, still a bargain. Of course, this isn't financial advice, but if you're looking for a good long-term play, check out this Tyson Foods. Also, I have a video in the description that breaks down why I think that this is a good value play. Yeah, remember, Bitcoin has a limited supply to mine and millions have been lost. Yeah, funny story. I have some Bitcoin that was lost. In 2013, I bought about $300 worth of Bitcoin, and I sold some, and I had about 40-ish bucks left in my account in 2013. So what was the price? It was probably like November 2013. I'm not even sure if this would go back that far. No, this doesn't. I want to say it was about $300 for one Bitcoin at that point in time. So I had like 15% of one coin. So 0.15 Bitcoin. This was after I sold some. Yeah, so I got about $7,500 sitting in an account that I can't access worth of Bitcoin. So I'm one of those people. Obviously, I'm not one of those people who has like $100 million just sitting in an account that they can't access. But I've tried. I have no idea what my username was, what my password was. There's an option to like send my to like guess what my password was in the month I created my account. I don't know the exact like specifics. So, you know, I'm one of those Bitcoin holders that lost some of the supply. And it just keeps on going up. Like 2 years ago, I was thinking about this. I tried to get in my account, and like 2 years ago, I was like, I got like $3,000 sitting in this account. And now it just keeps on going up. Like how much I just have in this account that, I mean, I guess it's no one's at this point. Make sure you hit the like button on this stream. Well, I got 29 likes on this thing right now. What are you guys doing? Let's get some likes on here. Let's push this thing out. But yeah, Bitcoin will, it's scheduled anyways. I don't remember the exact year. How's that ASMR typing noise? Okay, so the last Bitcoin will be mined around the year 2140. And basically every year until then, fewer coins will be mined. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. So what else we got here? Do we have any news for TLRY? Let's see if there's any news. So here's something from Market Watch. TLRY Incorporated stock underperforms Monday when compared to competitors. So shares of TLRY Incorporated slipped 10% to 26.29 Monday on what proved to be an all-around mixed trading session for the stock market. The Dow Jones Industrial Average went up, but now it's down. Let's see here. The stock underperformed when compared to some of its competitors Monday. Well, that's not really much of news. I guess we just maybe underestimated how overvalued it was. It just seems like it's getting hit so hard relative to everything else. Do we have APHA pinned on the side here? Let's see how APHA has fared in the same time. So APHA, let's pull that up to the top. Another Canadian pot company. You can see, yeah, like, I guess it's just because, I mean, they're fairly similar, but from 32 bucks to 18 bucks. It's about 45% down, but 67. Yeah, no, it's fared much worse. It's about 60 or 70% down. Yeah, I mean, for whatever reason, TLRY just really got hit in the sack on that one. Couldn't think of a better word. Oh, jeez. A lot of green today, though. A lot of green. The crazy thing about yesterday, when we saw just a sharp decline in price, I was just casually looking at it. It didn't last that long. Like, as soon as there were some discounts, people were like, "Ooh, give me more stocks. Give me more stocks." So it's, I mean, I don't know. Is the crash coming? It would sure be nice portfolio wise to have a major correction. Like I would love to see like 30% just cut offs. That way we can have some bargains go on a buying spree and, you know, get some long-term value plays, because it's hard to find these long-term value plays. Like there's a few good ones that I've spotted, you know, Tyson, geez, my hair's in the way. Tyson Foods, Big Lots looks okay. There was one more. Those are kind of my top two right now. Top one being Tyson, at least for a value play. Hype play, swing trade plays, that's just much more random. It's hard to say exactly. There's a lot of reports saying that inflation is only expected to be about 1% in the next year, which seems crazy to me. Let me see if I can find anything on it. I'll look over here. Yeah, for some reason the expectation was actually less than the average, which is about 2%, which doesn't exactly make sense because they've pumped so much just money into the system in the last year. They keep on citing why things aren't crazy just by the Fed and the Treasury having better systems than ever and better tools to deal with inflation. However, you know, that just, I don't know. I don't know how much we want to trust that, because they're always like, our tools in the 1970s, terrible. That's why there was rampant inflation and all these issues. Our tools now are amazing. But then I just always think, like, we have to remember, in the 1970s, they were probably thinking, our tools now are amazing, but our tools in 1940, those sucked. So there's going to be a time where we think our tools were terrible in 2021. So we have to remember, like, there's a bias around knowing, feeling like we have the ultimate knowledge in the time that we live. As far as the market being overvalued potentially, though, this website, I did a video citing this yesterday, but if you haven't seen it, this is a great breakdown of the Buffett indicator, which is basically the increase in productivity and GDP of businesses when compared to the aggregate price of the market. And Warren Buffett is a big fan of this, and he basically, you can look at it like anything above 100% Buffett indicator, basically 100% in the ratio, you could make a case that stocks are overvalued. Now, the closer to 100%, the more normal these numbers are, the more extravagant these numbers are. And we can see on this graph, in the last 30 years, where we sit right now is actually the peak, higher than the mortgage crisis, higher than the internet bubble, which the internet bubble was 2 standard deviations above the mean, which has a probability of like only 5% or less of edge cases. Right now we're at like 1% of edge cases will be this high, just by how, you know, numbers work, standard deviation. But one thing that's just interesting to me is we can see This is the total value of the stock market. You know, just I think this is the Wilshire 5000 that they used. Yeah, the Wilshire 5000. You can see this is just, you know, the price of all those 5,000 companies averaged here, how it's gone up in almost an exponential rate. But then we look at the quarterly GDP, and that's much more linear. I mean, it's a little bit quicker, more of a slope than linear, but, you know, linear would be, well, actually from end to end, it ends up to be fairly linear, even though it dips. But you can see where like GDP or productivity or whatever you want to call this is fairly linear, while prices are nearly exponential. And to me, it kind of reads like at some point there's got to be, you know, some correction. We can see here, here, I think, yeah. There's always, it always reverts back. You know, for some periods, the Buffett indicator is below. You know, we can see here between about 1975 and 1997-ish, it was below 100%. But this historical trend line, you know, it always comes back. And right now we're the furthest away from that historical trend line. Now there are some societal differences that may account for this. This isn't perfect. No one indicator is perfect. Some societal differences is, in most times in history, you either have the choice of stocks or bonds. You know, if one or the other is a better investment. And right now, and for the longest period, really, bonds aren't even like an option. You know, the interest rate you're going to get on them is next to zero. So stocks still are the better investment, even though they're fairly overvalued. So they're the better investment. We have tons of people investing in the stock market that have never invested before. So just more interest, more money in the game, and more people who just don't care necessarily about value, and a huge increase in the money supply. So tons more money going around. The velocity of money is extremely high right now. And yeah, I mean, all those put together can lead us to occasions that just haven't happened before and justify these occasions. So we might just see this keep going up because, you know, the times have changed. But as a value investor, it's getting harder and harder. Let's see how Doji. Now we're up 21%. So hopefully you didn't buy in the last 10 minutes. Toll Brothers, yeah, let's check that out. I'm not familiar. Oh, we need to put stock. Oh, jeez. All right, Toll Brothers, home construction company based in Fort Washington. Oh, actually, I've heard of these guys before. Let's see. Doesn't look like any big recent moves. News, I mean. Up very significantly from the beginning of the year. $44 to a peak of about 56-ish. All right, let's see. Value-wise, how we're looking. $6.6 billion market cap. Revenue per employee, $1.5 million. That's actually kind of insane. P to E of 15, which is pretty darn good. Even after that ramp up, it's still at 15. Fairly increasing sales. I mean, 2020 are down. However, of course, they would have been affected by the pandemic. I bet that one, you know, the second quarter probably got hit pretty hard. Oh, I guess not really. Second and third quarter were fairly, I mean, I guess compared to last quarter of 2019. It was down dramatically, but it looks like they must just have their last quarter must be their best quarter for whatever reason. Last quarter of the year, that is. Net income, kind of a pyramid shape. So I would just want to check into why net income has gone down about 20% in the last 2 years. So that would be one piece that I'd want to take a further look at. You know, maybe they had some large capital expenditures, or not seeing anything that's popping out to me readily. Let's see. One thing to note is the SGA expense has increased every single year. Like, we wish that's what the revenue and the income look like. The SGA expense has increased every single year, even though sales aren't quite on the same trend line. So that means that their management operations, their selling operations could probably be more efficient. And EBITDA still has this, we can't, let me get myself out of the way. Still kind of has this pyramid shape alongside the earnings. Let's see what kind of debt they have compared to their net income. So they have net income last year, $446 million. Let's see what their total liabilities are. $6.14 billion in total liabilities. $0.446. So that's one piece of concern. Their liabilities relative to their net income is pretty darn high. It would take 13.6 years to pay off all their liabilities with net income, and really you want that under like 5. So that's one thing that stands out to me just on this cursory overview. So overall, my assessment just based on this is it's definitely on the side of good value. It's on that side of the equation. A few things I would want to look into: check out some earnings calls in the most recent quarter. Check out what the management team's plan is. Hopefully there's some questions that address their debt, because they have a lot of debt and it's really only increased. Hopefully there's some questions that address that. Also, I'd be curious to see why their SGA expenses have gone up, and why their revenue has gone down slightly in the last few years, because of course you want to be trending upwards in the long run. And that merits a coffee break. Okay, so you said they halted all business for 1 month. But their fourth quarter of 2020 was their best quarter of the year. Is it not typical to have that high of debt with land development? So yeah, I mean, a lot of ratios, it's really helpful to compare them to other businesses in the industry, because of course different businesses can have different ratios, but still, just kind of as a rule of thumb, I like to keep it under 5 years to pay off all the debt with a net income. Because remember, we're not, unless you absolutely love this industry, we're not just comparing this stock to other stocks in the industry. We're comparing this stock to every other investment, and you want to just put your money in whatever the very best investment is. So there are certain just industries that aren't as good as other industries as well. So an industry that typically has extremely high debt just might not be as good of an industry, but you definitely, if you like that industry, if you like that business, compare it to, you know, whatever their top 3 competitors are. Greetings, everyone. Greetings, greetings. All right, what do we see here? Oh, TLRY's seen a nice little 6% run up. Nice little green candle here. Do we got any TLRY holders here in the chat? Let me know. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty darn good. AMC pretty much flat. Oh, we just saw some buying going on. A few green candles here. What's good about this, at least today, you know, we'll see a couple reds, a couple sell-off periods. You know, this is in 1 minute increments. But every red run is trumped by a larger green run, it seems like. However, volume matters too. So if the green run's volume is lower, no, it's looking pretty good. CTRM. These charts are always a little wonky. Up 4% for the day, though. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. Sorry about that noise. Okay. I wanted to pull up Green Thumb, pin this to the watch list. I still need to do an analysis of this. I've been kind of busy, okay? I want to really deep dive on this in High Tide. Well, High Tide is a Canadian company, so maybe I will pick another US-based pot company to choose. I have a few calls on Palantir at $28 for March 18th. What are my thoughts on it? Thank you for the super chat. Let's pull up Palantir. I'm not sure if I have it on here. No, I don't. I might have. March 18th, $28. I mean, we've been there. It does not seem unreasonable to me that we could hit $28 again. I mean, we're right there. So that would give you a nice, you know, few percentage return. I guess I don't know exactly when you bought it. If you bought it when we were right here, then congrats. You're probably going to hit it out of the park. But it seems like, you know, we'll be up there. Let's see. Let me go. Jeez, this thing trades just crazily. Okay, this chart is giving me a hard time. It's hard to even say like what a resistance point is here because we just have these huge blocks like up and down, drop off. We got a little lonely mountain there, kind of another lonely mountain. But we've had I know it's down today. Yeah, I mean $28 doesn't seem unreasonable to me. Or I mean, we're right there, $1.70 away, a few percentage points away. So, you know, I don't think that that's unreasonable to expect. Because we're kind of in a pit right now. And there's still a lot of people who like this company, so I guess you could say like this is a resistance point, basically where we're at, because we can see there's a few touch points at right around this 27, low 27s mark. Yeah, this has kind of been a point of resistance right around this 27. So these are my Webull positions. These are all very small positions. In the long term, all these are actually doing pretty well. But I mean, basically everyone's kind of a genius this year when it comes to their stock positions, because you know you could roll the dice, pick a stock, and you'd probably be up at least 30% for the year. Dang, AMC's now teetering on green. Teetering on green. Let me go back. Zoom in a bit. March 12th. I still don't think that's unreasonable with March 12th on your call options for Palantir. I mean, there's plenty of time. In the last month, we've seen, some crazy spikes. So I think it'll be up at that price at some point. You'll be able to exercise that option. And thank you again for that super chat. APHA is supposed to merge with TLRY in Q2. I mean, I hope, that would be great for anyone who's holding on to these things. There's also kind of that concern of the buy the hype, sell the news. Like, has all that hype already been placed into the price and then sold off? We don't know. Plus, another thing to consider is they've been in talks of a merger for something like 14 months on and off. So, like, it's far from guaranteed that it's going to be executed. Like, we don't have an official deal signed and executed. But my money is in TLRY, so I would love to see that happen. So it's up 5% for the day. We just need some more green days. Sorry for the sniffles. I think I got some allergies or something like that. Let's see how Dogecoin's doing. Now they're up 22%. So they've been kind of fairly flat in the last half hour. Oh, thank you. I just got a new attachment for the mic. So the volume should be much better now. I was having an issue where this mic is like so much more powerful than the audio interface that I had. So I had to get an attachment that ups the gain without background noise. So I had a problem where every time I turn up the gain, you would hear background noise when it was high enough. So it should be much better now. All right, let's check out CCIV. Do I have it? I know I took a bunch of these off. Okay. Now CCIV, this is kind of another, oh geez, this is like, just literally the definition of a wall. This reminds me of that SpongeBob episode where they're at the bus stop. That is nuts. What is the volume here? That is nuts. 217,000, 19 million in volume. You can see volume running up to that was tiny. Then we have crazy volume, at least in this first one. People who bought in. This is kind of another occasion where it's, buy the hype, sell the news, where that news became official of their merger, and all right, I'm out. This is as high as the price is going to be for at least now. So at this point, it might be more of a long-term play if you believe in, if you just believe in the company and their ability to compete. But of course, remember, it's going to be a long-term play. Like, we're looking years down the pipeline before this thing really even has products, and 10 years before profits, something like that. So that's something to consider with a, let's see what their market cap is. With an $8 billion market cap, which is nothing compared to, what their competitor would be, Tesla. So they would be able to kind of play off of that. And because of Tesla's hype, kind of get some hype themselves. That's why we're here right now. Obviously, we need to be honest about that. Let's see Tesla's. I don't even know what their market cap is. $677 billion. Wow. So even if they were able to take 10% of their market cap, 5% of their market cap, we would see a very large price increase here. But they don't have products yet. They don't have sales. They don't have profits. They don't have really, anything but a deal as of right now. But at some point, there will be a competitor to Tesla, a viable competitor. I'm not sure if it's going to be the big automakers that we're already seeing. It's tough to steer a huge ship in a new direction. Big companies they're not great at tech unless they're tech companies. So many big companies, you even try to just use their websites and you're like, this is not like Chase Bank's website, their online banking. It's just like, this is one of the biggest companies in the world, and their website is like bogged down and frozen half the time. And big companies kind of suck at tech stuff. So a lot of times you need a new player to jump in. And also, something I strongly believe is a strong competitor is probably the best thing to happen to Tesla too. Because right now they don't really have that much of a competitor in their exact field. Because then people will pick sides. There's going to be a whole host of people who pick the competitor to Tesla just simply because it's the competitor to Tesla. You pick your team. But when there's kind of that drama and the tension, both companies will do better. Especially too, just think about like the employees at both the companies. If you're in like a life or death competition against someone else or another company, the employees are going to be like, we have to beat this other company. Of course, Tesla has a huge head start. The thing about CCIV that might help your decision is if you were considering buying, of course this isn't financial advice, but if you were considering buying at $60 and nothing has changed, if anything, things have gotten better because of the deal is now official. If nothing has changed, you should look at this wall as a perfect opportunity. If you thought the company was good at this price, you should just think it's better now. But that's rooted in you doing your diligence before you make that decision. Prime example of this, what happened to me, was I bought into a company called Nucor. This is a long-term play that I bought early last year. Let me pull up them here. Let me show you what happened. So here's Nucor. Let me go to, let's do the monthly. All right, so I just want to show this year. I guess if we're doing this year, we can go narrow it down a little bit more. Okay, so this is what we have. It's basically since I bought. They're like a specialty steel manufacturer. They have these like specialty small steel mills. They have a few competitors, but not many, and they're not the biggest company ever. They're big, but not, you know, massive. Let me just see what their market cap is here real quick, and so you can get an idea of size. So size-wise, market cap $18.5 billion. And does it say number of employees here? Revenue, $22 billion in revenue. So, you know, they're big, but not the biggest company ever. You can see producer of steel and steel-related products based in Charlotte, North Carolina. Largest steel mill, largest steel producer in the United States, as well as the largest mini mill steel maker. And this is their kind of competitive advantage, in my opinion. So I bought in Nucor. It seemed like a good value in late January of last year, before the pandy. So I bought in right around 60 bucks, I believe. Or no, sorry. It would have been in the 50s, right around 55 bucks. And then this happened. Pandemic happened, down to 35. I lost about 45% in like 2 months, which of course everything went down right when the pandemic happened. You know, everything went down at least like 30%. Well, at least the market went down 30%, but this went down 45%. And I was like, man, did I make a terrible decision here? This seemed like a good value play. Checked off all of the, you know, the various markers. It seemed like a good value play. I went back, looked at my notes, looked at my diligence, and I was like, okay, I still think that this is a good buy. I think that this price isn't justified. What I did was I doubled my position, and I doubled my position at the bottom. Now I wish that my position was bigger because it was only like 2,500 bucks, another 2,500 bucks. But my 2,500 turned into like 1,300, and then I bought another 2,500, and now here we are at 62 bucks, and it's one of the best purchases in my portfolio now, simply because I told myself, I reminded myself that if it seemed like a good company at this price, after this drop, all my due diligence checked out, it was just even a better company, a better buy at this price. So the point I'm trying to make here with CCIV, which of course is more speculative in nature because they don't have sales yet, is if you think, well, I gotta narrow this down a little bit. If you think it was a good buy at this price, if all your diligence says it's a good buy at this price, now is better than ever to buy. If you know, based on your assumptions. Now, chart-wise, in the last hour, that's not looking so hot. If you don't think so, could be a potential shorting opportunity. Because Ford is popping off. I think I have some shares of Ford. Let's just go here. Wait. I thought you said Ford was doing well today. It's basically flat. Ford Motor Co. Yeah, it seems flat here. Let me just check my portfolio real quick because I have a little bit of Ford. My positions. It's up 2% here. Why did it not? Did I click the wrong? Oh, yeah, that's why. No, I clicked that. New York Stock Exchange. Okay, I think I did click the wrong one. No. What's going on here? F. Ford Motor. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, 2% for the day. Which is a nice little run up. Not even sure what price I got this at. Let's see. I'm up 8% on my 9% on my Ford stock, And I have 67 shares, very small position. AMC prediction at the end of the day. Wow, we're green today. Interesting. It was such a good day yesterday. I'm always like, this seems too good to be true. What's going on here? But you know, we might see a run up. That $8 mark, I think, is going to be another big old resistance point. Wow, look at that run up. Whoa. Okay. So this is $8. Let me pull myself out of the way. This is $8. I think that that's going to be a big resistance point right at $8 because we can see, you know, we float around 8 here, float around 8 here, and then we're slowly working our way back up from this pit to $8. Can we get it back up to 20? I would love to see that happen. I think we're going to see a lot of resistance around $8. I think we'll finish up a few percentage for the day, is my prediction. GameStop's having a good day. Oh, they got a bunch of buying going on here. What's the volume? 800,000 in volume right there in the 10-minute interval. Let's break it down to 1 minute. Wow. I just have one share of GameStop. Thoughts on energy transfer? Let's do a little digging on that. Actually not familiar with this. Unless you're referring to some kind of like psychic energy kind of thing. Energy transfer, $22 billion is the former name of Energy Transfer LP, a master limited partnership. Its only asset is a 100% interest in Energy Transfer operating. What do they do though? Some kind of transference of energy, if I were to just make an educated guess. Let's check out their website. energytransfer.com. What do they do? I suppose I could have read their homepage. Premier provider of midstream energy services. So some kind of pipelines, I think. Press releases. Anyways, let's look at their financials. That's what I really care about. Revenue per employee, that is an awesome number, 3.4 milli. Earnings per share, a little bit negative, $20 billion market cap. Excuse me. Sales revenue, trending downwards in the last 2 years. I didn't see any like future contracts or anything in that brief look at the press information. And so I'd be looking for, okay, how are they going to increase their revenue? Let's see how their price has fared in that same time. Okay, so their price has gone down in line. So that's always good. It's always a little concerning to me when you see like revenues go down, but the price increasing in the same period. It's like, what's going on here? So at least this is going in line. And, you know, it could just mean we're in a down period. We would obviously need to check this out a little bit. We're probably also seeing some, it's up 6% for the day. We're probably also seeing some dings just because of the Biden administration. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't know about gas and oil and pipelines under this administration. So just society-wise, they might be kind of shying away a little bit, which could be a good buying opportunity because, of course, it's those things are still going to be a thing. Let's see, net income. So last year was negative, but we were trending very positively before that. So I would really want to know what happened here. I would listen to some earnings calls, see what the analysis have to say and what they ask the management team as to what happened here. Let's see if they have some large expense here. Not seeing anything that's out of the ordinary. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. It must just be a matter of fixed costs and their sales going down 28%. I think it's probably a fixed cost issue. Because what happens a lot of times is, you know, this company might have a break-even point of, I don't know, $42 billion. And anything in sales over $42 billion is extremely profitable. But up into that $42 billion mark, they lose money. Could be as simple as that. Let's check out their debt. Did they take on a bunch of additional debt? No, it actually decreased a little bit in the last year. Let's check out their quarterly sales and see if there's any trend there that's looking a little better. So they had a rough second quarter. Very rough second quarter. Has been trending upwards since then, but we still need it to increase about 20 to 30% to be in line, it looks like. So it's an interesting one. With this one, I would pull in earnings report, earnings call, that is the most recent one. See if you can figure anything out about the future projections for sales, why they're down. If there was any extraordinary expenses that we didn't see here before you jump in. Let's see, AMC. Oh, looks like we got over that. Yeah, we got up to 809 at one point. But I just think we're going to still see some resistance here. The question is there going to be a bunch of people who see this price up to $8 and they're like, you know, I bought it 11. Let me just cash out of this thing. Let's check out the volume. 100,000. Oh, 1.1 million, 1.4 million, 1.3 million, almost 2 million. Tons of volume right now. Tons of volume. Make sure you guys hit the like button on this stream as well. That way we can push this thing out. And I would appreciate you very much if you did. If there's a company you want me to do some digging in, put it down in the chat. If you really want me to do some digging into it, you can do a super chat and I'll make sure to not miss it. Oh, look at that. We blew past 8. I'll admit when I'm wrong. We blew past 8. I mean, we could still see some potential resistance, but not too shabby. Look at that. Look at that. We are on a rocket ship right now. Let's see what this volume was. 700,000 volume. So actually it was a little bit lower volume in that candle. Wow, blew right past 8. Look at that. I mean, that's definitely a good sign, blowing right past the resistance points. Let's do this in 30 minutes. So what are we looking at for a next potential resistance? I mean, really, that's kind of it for a while. Like, we're the next potential resistance at almost $10. We're looking at about 985. We could see this thing blow right up to 985. And then once it hits that much, I mean, the sky might be the limit because people would just be like, all right, AMC's back, let's go. That's the most energy you'll ever see from me. I mean, that's definitely a good sign. It just blew right past that. I think a lot of people are making their money back here. We're getting up to the prices where people bought at, potentially. But, you know, we still have to see a 50% increase to, like, go to $12. Oh, no. We're not going to think about that. One day at a time. You know, if we just get 50% increase, that's just 5% a day for 10 days, 2 trading weeks. We got it. Why is it so entertaining just to stare at these darn things? Yeah, my sell button is broken. Dang, we blew right past that. Get a hold of myself, too much energy. I kind of want to buy a few shares here. Should I buy some AMC shares just to ride this wave? All right, let's see. I mean, I just kind of think it's going to keep on going up. All right, so I think we're going to see a couple red candles here in a few minutes, and then if things look good, I think I'm going to buy some more shares after that. So we saw some huge green ones here. There's bound to be a couple sell orders that come in, and look at that, just blew right past it. That's so awesome. All right, let's see here. So we're on 30-minute intervals here. Let me... Man, look at that, just steadily. I mean, we might see this thing get right up to close to 10 bucks for the day. Like I said earlier, there's not really another resistance point, at least chart-wise, for a while here. So we might just see this thing keep on blowing past. It might be a good, even just like day trade, swing trade kind of opportunity. Look at that run up here. Run from 774 to 823 in, what was that, 20-ish minutes? That's wild. Yeah, so let's wait and see if this thing dips, and then buy in if we see a dip. We just keep on seeing more buy-in though. That's wild. It's having a good day. What else we got here? TLRY's having a pretty good day too. I'm gonna need a few more of those to break even. Tyson's up 1%. That's a pretty big move for Tyson in a single day. Look at that. It just keeps on blowing past. Wow. Yeah, I mean, there might not be a dip here. For a little while anyways. But I mean, yesterday we finished up 15%. Okay, here's a little bit of selling. Let's see, it's fighting, it's fighting, it's fighting, it's fight. Oh, it's green, it's green. Oh, red. Jeez. Oh, that one didn't quite win the fight. All right, now we're seeing a little bit of selling pressure. Oh, I mean, that's about as flat as it can be. Green, God, the buy orders are just winning every single time here. We need some like video game music going on or something. Let me see here. Let me find a good playlist to listen to as we're hyped up about this price going up. Let's see. This is perfect. Okay. I gotta change the volume here so we're not blown out of the roof. Never mind, that song was not good. It was only good for the first 10 seconds. Let me find a good playlist here. Okay, this is good. This one's kind of casual. I kind of want like video game, like upbeat music. Let's see what this is. This is kind of like epic. All right, this is good. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. Here we go. This is the music we need. Let's go. Dang, we're at $8.40 already. Floating right around 9%. This thing is just keep on going. Look at that. This is wild. There we go. Perfect. Best case scenario for TLRY. I mean, at this point, I feel like it's kind of a at least multi-month play, because I think we're just gonna see slow growth over the next few months. Yeah, let's check out the volume here. People buying like wild. 1.7 million. This is 1 minute intervals. 800,000, 900,000. Dang, I might have to buy some of this. Yeah, I was planning on buying the dip, but there's just no dip here. I didn't see Eagle Strike's question. If you want to ask it again, I'll try and get it the next time. Let's see it. Alright, so we're seeing a tiny little sell. Let's check out the volume. 1.5 million. You know what? Oh, maybe we'll see a little dip here. Maybe this is the dip that we're waiting for. However, I should have just bought at 825. I'm going to get my buy order ready just in case we see a dip. Okay, here we're seeing some selling. This is okay. This just means we can buy some more if we want. Oh, wow. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, we might see this go right back to $8. Oh my lord. Okay. Well, now might be the time to buy some. Alright, if we get 2 green candles in a row, we are buying. 2 green candles in a row. I'm gonna buy 60 additional shares, $500 worth. All right, we got 1 green candle. I think it'll happen. It's perfect music. Oh. Alright, I got my order here just waiting. It's reviewing. Alright, we're fighting here. We're fighting. Get 1 more green candle. Hit and buy. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see it. Let's see it. I might have to up my buy order. I'm gonna go to 100 shares. $829. Oh, we might not be. Oh, it might not happen. Oh, maybe. Maybe. It's so suspenseful. This is so funny. Make sure you hit that like button on the stream. Oh, okay. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I have 100 shares, $822. Order placed. Order received. Orders received. Let's go. $800. You probably can't see this, but I need like a phone cam. Order received. Okay. Trade executed at 8:25. I'll see where this thing goes. We shall see. Okay, I can turn the music down. Okay, I turned it down just a tiny bit. All right, let's hope this song is as good as the last one. Yeah, this is exciting stuff we got here. Oh no, oh no, oh no. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening right now? Oh no. This is not good at my 8:25. Okay, we might need a different song. This one's a bit much. There we go. Battle music. This is not good. We're down 25 cents already. Oh no. Let's see here. I'm down 2%. That's all right. We'll bring her back. It happens. There we go. Let's get some buy-in here. Now we're on the 3-minute. Wow, look at that. We'll be back. We will be back. Let's check out Dogecoin for a second. Dogecoin back up to almost 24%. It was up 25% earlier today. This is too fun. Unfortunately, I can't play just any song. These songs I have like a license to play. Otherwise, I'd be taking suggestions. Here we go. We got some buying going on. So I didn't buy at the bottom, but I also didn't buy at 850 or whatever. That very peak was 848. Oh. Interesting. I didn't see this until... Check out this. GameStop CEO to resign with $2.8 million in a severance. Following its recent Wall Street bets stock saga, GameStop has announced that that Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer Jim Bell will be resigning from his roles effective March 26th. That's the CFO. According to SEC filings, Bell, who signed with the company back in 2019, will be receiving sizable severance bonus. The payout will be double his annual salary of $700,000 per year and annual bonus opportunity of $700,000 for a total of $2.8 million. Jim Bell's resignation. This is... What's going on here? This says CEO, but it's the CFO. Literally, Hypebeast has the title wrong. Nice. Yeah, George Sherman is the CEO. So the CFO resigns. All right, we're back. We're coming back here. All right, we need some more suspenseful. Okay, we're back. We're back. Up over 825. That's what I just bought at. There we go. That's what we love to see. Let's see this thing blow up. I'm up. Oh, come on. Now I'm down. I'm down now. Oh, I'm floating right. It's just teasing me right now. It's teasing me. Oh, come on. Come on. 826. There we go. 827. This is just too fun. Let's go back to the 1 minute real quick. Okay, that's looking good on the 1 minute. Oh no, now we're down to 822. Come on. This is so ridiculous. I think this music is making me even more antsy. Come on, let's get back up to 825. Dang, we got someone who bought 350 shares at $5. You win. This is so funny. Oh my god. Come on, go. I got $900 on this price on the line. Yeah, congrats to everyone who averaged down. Getting some big wins in the last couple days here. 819, that's my birthday, so let's that's lucky. It's lucky it's stuck at 819. 500 at 259. Jeez, congratulations HT. That is wild. Come on, let's see this thing pop up. Another 15% day would be awesome. Now we got a bunch of winners here in the chat. Okay, come on. Let's see this thing pop up. All right, a little bit of selling. What's the volume look like? The volume on the buying is bigger though. Love to see that. The volume here was tiny. Why is this so amusing to watch these? Probably because I have a few $100s on the line, I suppose. Oh, there we go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. 827. We are officially profitable. Wish I didn't stumble on my words when I said that. It would have been much cooler. There we go. Yes. I am a 19th century villain. There we go. We're up 5 cents. My phone is like overheating right now. There we go. 833. Love to see that. This is so fun to do. You know what? I just need to take big risks on every stream. That way, I'm going to be like, "Oh, come on, let's go." For anyone who's wondering, also this interface is Weeble. You can use that pinned comment to open an account and get a couple free stocks. There we go. I think we're past the point here. Let's see how much I'm up on this purchase. I'm up $15 on this purchase. I'd like to thank the Academy. Oh no, now I'm only up $8. Still looking, chef's kiss. Looking great. Oh, also, I wanted to show you guys something that I was just came across. I was talking to some of the higher ups of this company. If any of you are in crypto, this is pretty awesome. There's this company called BlockFi, where if you have any amount of crypto, you can earn interest on your crypto. Basically, they like lend out the crypto for you. So you're like kind of the bank. So like, let's say you have crypto in like Coinbase or something like that, and sitting in Coinbase, it's not making any money. Of course, it hopefully will go up in price, but this company BlockFi, they lend out crypto to like big institutions and like big buyers, and you earn interest on your crypto up to 8.6%. And similar to like Weeble, they have a bunch of like sign up bonuses. So like if you just deposit $25, you'll get $15 in free crypto. And up to $20,000, you'll get $250 in free Bitcoin. And plus you'll get like an additional bonus if you make an account. So you might want to check this out. If you have any crypto or you're thinking about buying some, I can pin this, or not pin it up, put it in the comments just in case you want to check it out. I'll put that link in there. But let's see, where was it? Okay, I just put it in the chat. In case you have crypto or you're thinking about getting some crypto, you might as well earn money from it. There, I just put it there in the chat. I think. No, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Thank you, Kenneth. Thanks to everyone who's joining. Also, make sure you smash the like button on this stream. All right, 8:40. We are in the profit line here. Let's see, I'm up 16 bucks on that purchase I just made. I don't know, $10 might not be impossible today. A little bit of selling, that's okay. It's all part of the process. Let's go to 3 minutes where Yeah, 3 minute. There we go. Did anyone else buy with me on at 825? Yeah, if you look closely at that that dollar sign emoji, it's actually my face on the bill. It's unfortunate that it's so small, but it's kind of hilarious. Okay, we got a new song starting here. Let's see if this one. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be a good one. Sweet, we got a bunch of people who bought in at that price. That's funny. Yeah, look real closely at that dollar. There was no way to fit it in there and make it still look like a dollar, though, unfortunately. Oh no, we're back down to 8. Oh, oh no. How do we know that this BlockFi company won't scam like many other companies in the past? I mean, all I can say is they seem to be the most reputable company doing the lending. I know there's a lot of other companies that do it, like KuCoin is one that's got like some crazy interest rates. But they seem to be the ones doing it right, in my opinion. So I plan on transferring my my Bitcoin there. Has anyone in here done the KuCoin lending? Because that one seems really risky to me. But I've been debating on trying it just to see what happens. Oh no, we're below. We're below 825 again. Gosh, darn it. Yeah, let's push this thing back up. Let's go. Is it good to enter AMC right now? I mean, let's see in the chat. Is it good to enter AMC right now? Let this guy know. Yeah, let's see a Gamma Squeeze live. Live on the Gamma Squeeze. Let's go back to 3 minute. Oof, oof. Big ol' sell. All right, let's see if we can do a little technical. If we're talking technical wise, we got some resistance here in the 840-ish range. Not, I mean, 848. I think if we see two green candles in a row here again after this red guy, I think we're going to see it break these resistance points. Apes together strong. All right, so we're seeing one green here. Let's see if it ends up green. Volume is pretty high. Oh, there was a lot of volume there on the sell period. Music is giving me anxiety. That's what someone said in the chat. Yeah, it's kind of supposed to. I'm trying to make this thing intense. Okay, 828. I'm just above you know, it's just gotta, why does it have to tease me? Why couldn't it just gone up like 25 cents and make that the new resistance point? But instead, it just has to be right where I bought it at. I guess it makes for good content. Yeah, this is on the 3-minute chart right now. Let's go to the 1 minute again real quick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's get some more buying here. Let's get some more buying. Oh no, we need this to be green. Let's get past this freaking wall. Is there anything going on over on Wall Street Bets about this? Because I mean, GameStop's actually doing even better for the day, up 8%. Not seeing much on AMC here. That's all right. Yeah, they do kind of hate AMC. Oh, you jumped in at 8:38. Yikes. Okay. Oh, I think this might be what we need. This is what I was saying. If we see 2 green candles after this red one, we might make this thing happen. All right, let's check out this subreddit. AMC Stock Subreddit. That's pretty friggin' awesome. I need that behind me on the wall. Imagine how cool that would be. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Another 480 shares a day. I just bought another 100. $150,000 options expiring Friday. If we stay over 7, well, we're looking pretty good right now. You get $2,000 from the government, so you take it from the hedge funds they bailed out. Yeah, yesterday. Actually, my portfolio did really well yesterday. Can't complain. That's funny. So it all started with this bat in China. Let me tell you a story. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, so actually this one ended up to be a little red. But that's okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Here we go. There's just so many people who hold AMC who just bought it and are still holding. And just like, it's surprising that the price isn't higher than it is right now. All right, we're up at 840. So it all started with one gorilla named DFV. Let me tell you a little story. TLRY's doing great today, up 10%. Love to see that. Oh, wow. They've had a big old run up. I didn't even notice this. I didn't even notice this today. We've been too focused on AMC. So we got the George W. Okay, thank you for reminding me. I'm working on my technical chart analysis. I'll literally get a DFV tattoo. If you get a DFV tattoo, send me a picture of it and I'll show everyone on the stream. What else is going up today? My new core investment I talked about earlier is up 2.5%, which that's pretty rare for one day there. Tyson Foods, my portfolio is doing pretty good today. Let me just see. Let's see just how my portfolio is looking. My AMC's up 9%, AFLAC up 1%, Berkshire Hathaway up 1%, my GameStop's up 11%. Oh, I forgot that I held Kraken Robotics. I forgot I bought that last week. That's up 2.3%. Southwest Airlines up. Literally everything is up significantly today in my portfolio. Market crash, market smash. I guess that's not happening. Let's see what else I have. Yeah, I got no losers in my portfolio today. Southwest Airlines is up 4.5%. Dang. Yeah, I have, I bought a small amount of Kraken, that's why I forgot about it, but I thought I had it on here. So, yeah, here it is. Kraken Robotics, up 4% today. Okay, we're at 836. Let's see this thing jump up to 10 bucks, skis. Yeah, this sounds like music that would be in like a, like an old Tom Cruise action movie or something, or like a Jason Bourne movie when they're trying to sneak past security guards. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Is Southwest Gas, I think, is in Phoenix, but Southwest Airlines is in Dallas. All right, that one's over. Okay, I got a good playlist to play after this song. At least it looks like it's going to be good. Okay, we're up to 840. We're up to 840. You know, a 15% day would be amazing. 15% day would be something. I don't know why I'm so zoomed in here. I'm kind of hyped on caffeine right now. What's my price prediction if this thing squeezes? I mean, if we saw some kind of gamma squeeze, we could realistically see 25 bucks, and that would be, I mean, that'd be great. I mean, I've heard numbers anywhere from, oh, look what's going on, anywhere from 50 to 250 bucks. But there's just so many shares, I think that would be difficult to do. What's going on here? It's like a shark fin. we almost have to kind of wait to see how fast the price spikes to really decide, what's a good sell point. Because right now, when we're sitting at $8.43, $25 sell point sounds amazing. But if it jumps up to that in a day, then we might be like, oh, 50, 75 bucks could be doable. You want to be careful to not be too greedy, though. Okay, we're looking really good here. But the question is, are we going to be able to get past that 850? That 850 point. Is Tesla a good buy right now? I mean, in my opinion, Tesla's been overvalued since the dawn of time. However, so many people love that company and are just continuously buying in and buying in. So I wouldn't be surprised if the price went up, even though I think it's grossly overvalued. So it's a weird juxtaposition. All right, let's see here. Oh, I got to play this other playlist. Cinematic Drama. This song's called Puzzle of Complexity. $8.45. It's just, are we going to get past? What do we call this on the chart? It's not quite like it's like a sideways George W, but what do we want to call this? What does this shape look like? I'm not seeing anything. We need a name for it. This song makes me feel like I'm some kind of like I'm the main character in that movie, The Beautiful Mind, where he's like, in his shed writing all this stuff on the walls, and he thinks he's talking to all these people, but really he's just schizophrenic and talking to himself. And in that case, I think I'm talking to all these people on this live stream, but really it's just all in my mind. And I think I'm figuring out all these equations, but I'm actually just sitting in a dark shed. Okay, we're calling it a Super W. I mean, yeah, we're a Super W. However, it's just not it doesn't stick with me. That name doesn't stick with me. A beautiful stonk. Oh, I wish I had the thumbnail here on this computer. I would change the thumbnail title to A Beautiful Stonk. Beautiful. So this song's called Like Clockwork. A dark shed full of space apes. Oh, is someone really upset that I gave away What a Beautiful Mind is about? That movie's been out since like 1999 or something like that. I don't think you need to say spoiler alert if the movie, let's see, it's been out since 2001. This movie's been out for 20 years. I don't need to say spoiler alert. Watch the darn movie. You had your time. I didn't give it away. It's still a good movie. Also, probably on the synopsis of the movie, it probably says like, I guess it kind of hints at there being some mental illness going on. Anyways, I don't know how we got off on that tangent. Let's see here. Let's see if I'm up $17 now on this purchase today. Oh, this is so funny. Nope, 16. I'm up 16 bucks. Current price, $8.39. Yeah. Oh no, now I'm up 12 bucks. It do be like that sometimes. This song's not doing it for me. This is Planet of the Apes. Yes, I have. I've definitely seen Good Will Hunting, and I'll give away that whole plot too. Just kidding. It is a beautiful day here in AZ. Oh no. Oh no, what we got going on here? Yeah, this isn't... Okay, this is going to be a good one. This one's called The Escape Plan Activated. I know this is going to be good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, as soon as I started this song. What is going on here? What is going on here? What? Okay, yeah, let's see some... Jeez. Okay, now we're on the peaceful part, and we're starting to see some positives here. Okay, escape plan, not good. Not good luck. This one's called Antidote X. This is what we needed. I'm done spoiling movies, okay? You guys don't have to be worried. Jeez. Okay, let's see if we can make it out of this hole. Okay, this is the antidote. Oh no. Oh no. I can't just play any songs. These are all songs I have a license for, license to use. Okay, come on. Let's push this thing up. You guys are never gonna give it a rest that I spoiled one movie that is 20 years old. Just kidding. I'm sorry, alright? Alright, let's look at, ooh, TLRY. Let's look at TLRY for a minute here. Got some craziness going on here. I mean, it's very volatile today. Well, look at that. It's been quite the day. Oh no, we're right back to my buy-in point. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeez. How does that movie, The Titanic end? I'm done talking movies. Oh no, we're below. Oh, jeez. I'm down like $1 right now. This is not good. Alright, so this is just part of the, so we got, it was a nice George W, but now we got a trailing George W. It's not quite a lonely mountain either. If you look out from this view, it doesn't look so bad. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're at 819. We're at the birthday number. We're gonna blow past this. Let's go up. Let's go up. gosh, that freaking like 840 range, just can't get past that. Maybe I should play your New Abyss profitable song. Let's see if I can pull it up easily here. Okay, let's try this Power Beat by New Abyss. He's a listener here on the stream, and he's made some songs for the channel. This is one of his beats. Turn it up a tiny bit. Oh no, we're down to 812. Jeez. Yeah, you can send me your beats as long as I can play them here. Also, if you make any channel related content, I'll throw them at the end of videos. If you make any channel related art, I'll put them on videos. I want to do more and more of that. All right, let's see this thing jump up. Let's go to the 3 minute and see if that looks any better for us. I never got another Tarzan final painting update. I'm not sure what happened to him. Okay, here we got some buying. No problem, New Abyss. Now might be the time to buy if we're feeling down about ourselves going down 15 cents or whatever. I mean, we're still up 6% for the day. We can't complain too much. All right, let's see a little rally up in price. All right, let me play one of your channel related songs that you made. Okay, so this one is called Profitable by New Abyss. Tell me what you guys think. That one's only 30 seconds long though. All right, let's see here. Let's see this one. This is a good beat. Oh, I could make one of these the sub notification. This beat is awesome. Oops, I'm not sure how to get back to the running orders tab where it shows the volume bought and sold and the order size. Someone wants to give me a recommendation. See what else we got in this folder. So here's the Good Morning song that I should play at the beginning of my streams. Again by New Abyss.
Good morning. Starting a little bit early here.
Oh no, we're down to 8:10. Dang. Might just be seeing this lunchtime sell-off here. All right, let's play. All right, let me get back in it here. Let's see how the other stocks are doing. Oh, Sundial's having a good day here, up 14%. I love the bass on this one. This is Max Maher's stock stream / DJ playlist / movie plot giveaway stream. We do it all here. The only thing we don't do here is make good buy-ins on our day trades. Yeah, look up New Abyss. Search his name, Nuabyss. That's who did this beat. All right, we're seeing a little run up here. The difference between buying AMC and Regal, AMC's bigger. We could compare their debt and see what's going on there. The thing is, the hype is all around AMC. Let's Let's check out Regal here real quick. Are they not? Let me see if I can find. I don't think they're a public company, actually. Nope, it's not a public company. So there you go. Shorting movie plots. Let it go about the movie plots, all right, guys? Let's see here. This one's called Meteors. Make sure you like this stream, everyone. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Hit that darn subscribe button. Ooh, this is nice. New Abyss, which song do you recommend I play next in that folder? What's a good one for this occasion? Thank you, Nitro, for the like and subscribe. Appreciate you all. All right, George W. He never told a lie. Oh no, we're in the sevens. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Let's get some buy-in here. Zoinks. All right, let's get this thing. Let's go. Oh, come on, AMC. Let's get this back over 825 where I bought in you today. Yeah, what's up with this lunch sell-off? Let's see a little reversal here. This is a banger. That's a good point. Sometimes we got to zoom out. Good point indeed. Doesn't look too shabby that way. Bound to see some corrections like we saw here. What do we think the next resistance point? The one thing that's concerning here, the next resistance point is like 784-ish. Possibly even lower at around 773. I don't think it's not a public company. Regal Entertainment Group. Yeah, see, they're delisted. All right, let me play some other music. Turn this playlist back on. All right, this song's called Fear is Temporary. So here we got TLRY still doing strong. Down a little bit from the peak. This might be a little loud. I'll turn that down a little bit. Some smooth fundamental talk. If you have a company you want me to look into fundamental wise, let me know and I'll look into their actual financials. We were just real hyped about this AMC price that's now not looking so great at the moment. Oh, we're still up 4% in the day. This song is real intense. This is Weeble. It's that pinned comment if you want to make an account. Okay, this is quite the song. This might be a bit much. That was a bit much. Okay, we got a little relaxing song. HCMC's having a nice day. I guess I can go over their financials again, but if you're a holder... Oh, wait, no, they're not doing that great today. I thought they were. Am I thinking of something else? Oh, yeah, I was thinking of Sundial. HCMC's down 10% today. My analysis of HCMC is... I mean, everything this stock price is based on as of right now is their potential lawsuit with Philip Morris. The thing about that is they wanted either $2 or $3 billion. The thing about lawsuits are you ask an extremely high price. You ask for $2-3 billion if you're expecting $100 million, $200 million. I know that they have a potential settlement that may happen on the 27th. However, the thing about these settlements is with contract law, you write up an offer, you sign it, you send it over, and you date it, respond to this offer by whatever day, but they can send a counter offer, and that just extends the timeline. Banking on a settlement is just tough for me, especially when you have a small company, whatever their sales are, 15 million in sales or something like that. I might be wrong there on the sales. I think it might be higher, a little bit higher than that. But you have this tiny company battling this Goliath. You also have to remember, even if there is a case, Philip Morris can make this thing drag out for years, basically to the point where HCMC has no money left over. Now, they could potentially work out a deal with a lawyer where it's like, there's a strong case here. The lawyer, you don't have to pay any fees unless you win. But then if they win under those conditions, they're not going to make very much money because the lawyer's going to just charge the living you-know-what out of it. So that's my general thoughts about HCMC. I'm just not super, I'm not a huge fan of it. If it was in the same position and 10x in size, it might be a different story. I'm sure they have good attorneys. I'm not saying they don't have good attorneys, but we also have to remember money matters a lot in lawsuits. All right, let's check out CGX. Thank you for that super chat, by the way. Cineplex, okay. Should I buy SPCE now at $45 or will it drop again? We'll check that out in a minute here. Okay, CGX, Cineplex. So obviously a competitor of our beloved AMC. Let's see here. Market cap 867. Have they gone up with this AMC craze as well? They probably have. Oh, not that dramatically. I'm not digging this song. All right, let's see. So they're still pretty much down from their pandemic lows. So if you like the movie theater industry, this honestly is probably a better value buy. But let's see. Great 5-year sales trend up until 2020, which is obviously understandable. Gross profit margin was looking good too, steadily increasing. Net income, not quite as steady. Now let's check out their debt. Total liabilities. So their liabilities actually went down this year a little bit. 2.31 billion. What was their net income again last year? Come on. Sometimes those tabs just don't want to be clicked. Net income 30. So okay, when we're comparing it to other value plays, potential value plays, you know, something like a Tyson Foods, Big Lots, this probably isn't the best buy ever. But if you just like the movie theater industry and you think there's going to be a big recovery in the movie theater industry, it might not be a bad play because price-wise it seems to be fairly cheap given the industry. So that's my general thoughts about that. Oh yeah, we were going to look at SPCE. Virgin Galactic. Let's check this out. So he said, should we buy? I think he asked, should we buy at 45 bucks or is it going to go back down again? The thing about this is they have very little revenue, if any, right now. I don't think if they do have revenue, it's not attributed to actual space flight sales, I don't believe. Oh, so we did see a big old spike here. Let me zoom that out a little bit. Oh, wow. Kind of reminds me of the graph of CIV. So, I mean, there's the potential to see a run up here. I feel like a buy in this is kind of a buy in your belief behind this industry. You know, this tourist space industry. Value-wise, it's so hard to say. You know, they would have to have a lot of sales to justify this price. Because what's their market cap? $10 billion market cap. So they probably would have to have about $8 million in sales to justify, to justify that market cap. So it's really about your belief in this industry. Doesn't seem impossible to run back up to around 60 bucks though. All right, we're back up over the 8s here. The accordion in this one isn't doing it for me. Sorry to any accordion players out there, that one just wasn't hitting. All right, let's get this thing back up over 825. How about that? Need some water. let's look at AQB for aquaculture. Okay, let's check that out. And this is for a long-term play, a potential long-term play. Aqua Bounty Technologies. Notable for its research and development of genetically modified fish, it aims to create products that aim to increase the productivity of aquaculture. Okay. Yeah, we did cover EH earlier today. Oh, I guess we've looked at this before. I don't remember this one. Market cap of... Oh, I think they have the fisheries. Yeah, I remember this one. I think they were fairly small. Yeah, I remember this one. A big concern about this one, their market cap is $522 million, and I just don't really see it with, let me see their quarterly sales. Their sales are so low. Unless they haven't even started yet, like they haven't really started operations, the sales just seem so extremely low. I mean, my moving company does much more sales in a year than this does. And this has a $500 million market cap. Like, these sales would have to 100 or 200x in order to justify the price. So maybe there's another kind of business that does something similar. I just don't think that's justified. How's Doji doing? Up 20% for the day. All right, AMC, let's see this thing pop back over. Ooh, I like the horns in this song. Okay, let's put this on 1 minute. There we go, we're seeing a little rally on the 1 minute candles. Next little point of resistance, if we're talking technical wise, around 816. However, I think if we get up there, we're going to blow past that. See if we can break through this 850-ish mark. Okay, we need some, let's see, what kind of music do we want? Give me a genre of music. Something that we need something upbeat to help rally this AMC. Give me a genre. Let's try this electro. This might be a bit much. I've never heard of electro swing until right now. This is a bit much though. Alright, we're gonna do some lo-fi hip-hop. Kraken's doing pretty good, up 4%. I only have like $100 in Kraken. That's electro swing is for when AMC jumps 10x. Yeah, that was making me feel a little crazy. Unfortunately, I can't just play any song. I have Epidemic Sound, so I have a license to play these, but they don't have like, you know, most popular songs. Let's see here. What else we got? CTRM up 3%. Finvolution up 4%. I kind of already did my daily buy today. I bought like $900 worth of AMC. Thoughts on a gamma squeeze? I think squeezability, if we're being honest, is kind of tough because short interest isn't as high as it once was. There's a ton of shares in this country, in this company, but a price increase doesn't seem impossible to me. A true squeeze of some kind, I think it's gonna be tough. Of course, we can't say it's impossible. Let's check this out. Now, I haven't discussed Sensonomics yet. I really want to do a breakdown video on that. I just need to have some time. I've literally been at the office working like 15, 16 hours every single day. So as soon as I have time, I'll do a breakdown video of that. Here we go. Let's have a little rally. A little rally. All right, let's see this thing turn around. Let's blow the doors off of this. I'm feeling this song. Ooh, I have a little bit of coffee left. Sorry if you can hear background people talking here. There's people doing interviews right now to work at my company. It's kind of funny. All right, let's see here. We got a W. We got a W. Let's check it out on the 3-minute candles. That's kind of the misery M, but it's on top of the peak. How many moves in a day is a good day for your moving company? That's kind of a... To answer that question is kind of tough because, like, I'd rather have fewer moves but really big moves. Like, I'd way rather have 4 $1,500 moves than 8 $700 moves. Dealing with less people, less crews, things like that. But a busy day in the winter, because this is our slow season, it's very cyclical. Like the winter months are about 50% of what the summer months are. So we're right in, I guess, probably not the slowest month of the year, but probably the second slowest month of the year. A good day is 6, 7 moves a day. TLRY's holding strong at 9% though. It still might not be a bad idea to average down on this, buy some more. How can I say the squeeze is unlikely though? If the stock price closed above $8 this Friday, then we're looking pretty at $15 to $20 come Monday, and then the possibility of a squeeze after. I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible to have any kind of squeeze, but just looking at the amount of shorts, the short interest, which you need a bunch of shorts to have a true squeeze, and the total available float. I'm just saying it's difficult because two things you really need for a true squeeze is a low float and a high amount of short interest. That's why GameStop was like a prime subject, because it hit both those criteria in a big way. Thoughts on Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin is a great long-term play. 5-10 years from now, it's going to be much higher than it is right now, I believe. However, I think in the short term, we could see a correction. I mean, we've seen price increases very dramatic. This is in 3-minute intervals. Let's zoom this out a little bit. I mean, we've seen some very dramatic price increases just since the start of this month. From 32,000 up to a peak of 58. Now we're at 49. I mean, even from 32 to 49, that's such a big increase. Wouldn't be surprised if there was some kind of correction there, but I think in the long run, we'll see the, $58,000 will seem like nothing. Also, I put that link in the description for BlockFi. If you hold crypto, you should check them out because you'll get some free crypto by opening an account there, but you'll also earn like 8% interest on your crypto. So it's worth checking out. That's in the description. Thoughts on Sundial? If you're holding it, you might not want to hear my thoughts on it. I always hesitate to talk about the companies that I'm not the biggest fan of. Well, I guess I shouldn't say I'm not a big fan of Sundial, because I think it's a good company in itself. Like, no debt, strong increase in sales, a good newcomer to the industry in Canada. However, I just think the price is way overblown. If you compare it to any of its Canadian competitors, even after the price correction, we're looking at a sales to price ratio like 2 or 3x anyone else, and they're one of the smallest players. AMC floating right around $8 again. I really wanted to see this thing blow up again. Get up to $8.50, $9. All right, I got to I gotta call it a day on this stream here. I got a few things to address with the moving company I gotta work on, unfortunately. So thanks for tuning in on this stream. I'll be back later on this week with more streams, videos every single day. Make sure you like this stream, subscribe if you haven't already. I promise you're not gonna regret it. Open up an account with Webull if you haven't already. Get some free stocks. And that's gonna do it for today. I'll see you next time.